If today, as I sincerely hope it does, offers a healing of history in Derry and Ireland, can we pray too that it also speaks hope to those in other parts of the world who are burdened by injustice, conflict and the transgressions of unaccountable power?
This is what the SDLP stood for 40 years, for peace and justice. We led the fight for change in Ireland, for the better and for all.
Relatives will stand at the graves of victims and their parents to tell of a travesty finally arrested, of innocence vindicated and of promises kept. And when they do so, they can invoke the civil rights anthem when they say, "We have overcome. We have overcome this day."
But now there are new challenges, and it will be up to the next generation of the SDLP to lead. The biggest challenge is helping to allay your fears as we seek to tackle a massive economic crisis. The Chancellor has wielded the knife, slicing jobs and cutting benefits, hitting you and your family where it hurts. It's a cuts charter, undermining recovery and hitting local services.
The SDLP will argue for the protection of the weak in society. We will argue for measures that will build up our economy, and we will argue for measures that will protect our frontline services.
The Tory solution isn't the only one. There is another way. It's an SDLP way. We are on your side, planning for your future, defeating cuts and developing our economic strategy for Northern Ireland. A fearless financial plan to create thousands of jobs. The SDLP has better ideas for better government, for delivering economic recovery without decimating frontline services, because delivering devolution has always been the SDLP's priority. Like you, we don't think what we have got is good enough. Two parties only moving on issues that matter to them. They're living in the past, even seeking to repeat it. Certainly not learning from it. It's costing us all dearly. We have a costly legacy of division. The SDLP, meanwhile, are champions of a truly shared society.
If government is meant to work, it has to work for areas like here. The poor and the impoverished and those in the margin of society can't be forgotten about.
Equality and justice for all. That means true reconciliation. Our pedigree has demonstrated that partnership works. Then it was partnership to end violence. Now it's social partnership. Politicians, business, and all those involved in it to tackle the economy and build the future. This weekend at the SDLP's annual conference, we will launch a renewed effort to build an island with pride in itself, thriving, prosperous, secure and confident. A united island in which our children can bring up their children with a real future to look forward to. Just as it was our vision that helped achieve the peace, our new mission will deliver for the future, a future for all. Join us. Help us build a new Ireland for all.